Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie the Moon Directive. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So as you can see, I'm not at my house. I'm helping a friend move, and she generously offered to let me use her computer so I can finish my videos up for the week. So super excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Every time you hit that thumbs up, it lets me know how much you appreciate my time and my energy, and I appreciate that, so thank you. And so let's just see what's going on here. We do have this full moon, and it's happening for you, Virgo, on Saturday. Well, it's happening for everybody on Saturday, May 18th at 27 degrees and 39 minutes of Scorpio. That happens at 5:11 p.m. But for you, Virgo, it is happening in your third house of communication. So what do you need to release in order to improve the communication aspects of your life? So it could be your attitude, it could be the way you say things, it could be your need to control the conversation. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see what we get from Spirit, and we'll go from there. But you think about what's working in your life. Maybe what you need to release is maybe you have an old computer and you need to let it go so you can get one that the emails come in easier. I don't know. What do you need to release? And then on the back side, you always want to write down your gratitude list. What are you grateful for that's allowing you to get to where you want to go? And thank Spirit for that, because when you show your appreciation to Spirit always brings more in. This is some really interesting cards that came out. So the Six of Pentacles, this is about finding balance. And this card really reminds me of the Virgo sitting in the sixth house of day-to-day activities, the give and take, the work-life balance, the finding a way to make it all work, right? Giving and receiving in fairly equal shares. Doing what you can. And then we have this balancing act of the Two of Swords. This is using your intuition to solve a problem. This is being at a crossroads and trying to decide which way to go. But it's also about staying balanced in difficult circumstances. Sometimes it's blocking your heart and not letting someone in, but this looks like it's all up in the mind. Her heart doesn't look blocked up on this one at all. This looks like I am trying to use my intuition to make a decision, which is definitely something I always recommend. So I don't think that this Two of Swords does not look like negative energies. And the way some of them are depicted, they're not so great. But this one looks like this is you trying to decide, do I go this way or that way? It also looks like kind of like antennas, right? Going out into the ethers to bring in information from the divine, which you are represented by the Hermit. And that is something that is like your superpower. And so maybe getting a little more information and really tapping into your intuition so that you can help create this kind of balance that you want in your life. And so let's just see what kind of cards we get on this. Well, we got a book. Oh, it's not bad. It's only 3. All right. So a new start is coming. I think you have gotten this one recently. So a new start is coming, but adjustments are required. And so I think that's that indecision here. That's that trying to get enough information so that I know which way to go. Do I go left? Do I go right? How do I find this balance? So adjustments are required, but prosperity lies ahead. These are wonderful cards. Those are wonderful cards, Virgo. You've kind of been having a tough go. And so this full moon that's happening over here in your third house of communication is opening the door to prosperity. But I think the adjustments needing to be required with it being in your communication style, your what information you're communicating, what information are you receiving? Because she looks like she's receiving information. So communication flows both ways. So are you listening enough? Are you speaking gently enough? Are you allowing other people to be part of the conversation? And you have it's about speaking. You have the Song of the Siren. So this is definitely about communication. This one keeps sticking to my hand. So farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Okay, so everything is cyclical in nature, and you guys have been going through a rough cycle. And the way I'm reading this, because we have new moon, adjustments are required. I feel like you're nearing the end of a cycle and you're getting ready to start a new one. The song of the siren, though, the call of summoning the voice to acknowledge. So this is listening more than speaking, right? The call, the summoning voice to acknowledge. It's almost in balance, actually, because the call could be coming from you, summoning could be coming from you, the voice could be coming from you to acknowledge. Definitely comes from you. So I feel like this is so much about communication. So this new start, this new opportunity, the prosperity that lies ahead, you're going to have to make some adjustments in your communication style. What is it? Think about it. Because people will say, oh, I hate that you do this, or I wish you would do this differently. And you just really probably most of the time don't want to hear it. But take a minute and reflect on what are the common statements that people make. Maybe they don't feel they're being heard. Maybe they don't feel that what they say has any value to you. Maybe they think that, oh, well, you've already made up your mind and it doesn't matter what I say. Adjustments are required. We have moonlight. That's about this full moon, bringing in opportunity, clarity, intuition, and then we have slow down. So adjustments are required. So full steam ahead on a project might not be the way to go. Prosperity lies ahead. It's a new start, but the thing's running in a cycle. And so I think you need to make an adjustment first because this is a third quarter moon. That happens before the new moon. So I think you need to make some adjustments so you can bring in the new moon, the new start, the new opportunity. So things might need to slow down. You might need a little clarity. That looks like she's trying to gain clarity, right? So slow down. Pay attention to your intuition. Moonlight is also a lot about intuition. I think you're going to know what this means. I think you can apply this with just a little bit of thought about, okay, how does this apply to my life? Ooh, be sure to leave me a comment and let me know if this is resonating. If it's not, be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, right? Sun signs, how you feel inside and how you view the world. Rising signs, how the world views you. It's your personality. The moon signs, how you feel about things. All right. You have amethyst. This is, again, really doubling down. Spirit really wants you to take some time to listen to your intuition. Develop intuition, use your psychic gifts, increase dream recall, and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of life. Transform, transmute negativity. So one of the things you'll want to do with this full moon is release any negativity that you have about any thing that has to do with this transformation you're trying to bring around. It says, I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. That is your affirmation. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams, and I easily interpret their message. Amethyst. This is an amethyst. It's a very pretty stone. And they're fairly easy to find. So go ahead and get one and lay down and stick it up out there on your third eye, right? Right up here. So when you lay down, you can just stick it right there to help open up and bring in more intuition, open the door to intuition, to spirit. So this looks really good, though. I feel like you're on the precipice of something really exciting. You're gonna have to make some adjustments, but prosperity lies ahead. So that's good news. All right, so I will be back as soon as I can, within a week or two. Do what I can, but in the meantime, I'm grateful that I had this opportunity to hang out with you. And you take care, and we'll talk as soon as possible.